Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nostalgia. Today's episode is called Borrowed Porn. Now, it's titled Borrowed Porn because I realized that for those of you who witnessed last week's episode, which was my first contribution to the Nostalgia collection, that I said that I learned my lesson about stealing, and I stand behind that. No stealing involved in this whatsoever. Okay, so basically how this starts off is I was 12 years old. I was living in Oshawa at the time, and with both my parents. This was before my parents got separated, and basically the way things started out, I guess, like any 12-year-old boy. I'm not sure if I specified that yet or not, but I was a 12-year-old boy, and I was living at downtown Oshawa, and basically I was going through my parents' bedroom. Now, I don't think I was necessarily looking for anything. I was just randomly going through stuff, and like many kids do, invading my parents' privacy, and I stumbled across my father's pornographic collection. Now, I never really had much introduction, I guess, into porno. I was not at that point where I was even really necessarily interested in it. However, what the magazines that my father had, I mean, he had a couple Playboys, he had a couple Penthouse, not a massive collection of either one of those magazines, but he did have, I don't know if anyone remembers these or not, but they were the Penthouse variations. I'm guessing it was kind of like the Penthouse letters. Excuse me. They were just a tiny little magazine, and though there was pictures, the majority of the pictures were in the advertisements, whether it been telephone numbers that you could call and listen to a lady, which you've probably heard in older nostalgias from Paul and Ian. So I decided that I would take mostly those, because obviously I was curious, and they were tiny, they were just little, like I said, so I figured they were easiest to hide. And I remember just reading them. I don't think I fully understood why people own these magazines, but I remember really being curious by all the stories from people, and I always had the intentions of giving them back to my father. I think that I, like many boys, had them hidden under my mattress of my bed, and I probably had them for about a month, and I'm not sure if maybe my dad was curious if he went through, because he had quite a bit left, but I still managed to not get caught, I guess. Anyways, one day, I remember I was sitting in my bedroom, not viewing any of them, not looking at any of them, I guess. And my dad randomly came in my room one day, and he was acting really, really strange. He was trying to be polite with me, which didn't really happen that often, but he was talking to me, and then I remember it was a sunny day. The light was coming directly into my bedroom. I think I was playing video games, because that's what I did majority of my time as a young child. And he came in and he was talking to me about something. I really don't remember what it was. And then randomly he said, "So you know that every 6 months you're supposed to flip your mattress." So obviously at this point I was a little bit scared, knowing obviously what was under my mattress. And he saw them. He was upset. He just looked at me. I didn't get in that much trouble, and he actually let me keep a few of them, which I ended up actually throwing out because I felt so bad, and I didn't really want him to, I just didn't want to go through it again. So anyways, that was the last time I ever took anything like that from my father, and he was okay with it. My dad, he didn't lose his head about it or anything like that, but he wasn't happy about it. Anyways, that was that story, and I guess if you're going to steal porno, borrow from your father, make sure he knows. Mutual understandings, people. This is what we need. talk to one another, communicate, and we will all live together in perfect harmony, and we can all share one another's porno. Thank you.